to design this isometric design in NX Unique Graphics. So back to NX, first step is to click on model for modeling type and make it OK. Now we have to select the plane, means on which plane you want to work. I usually prefer the XY plane. You can work with YZ or even XZ. So click on sketch. Now select the planar face or plane. Then click on XY plane and make it OK from here like this. Now we have to create our 2D profile. So first create a rectangle from this sketch origin point of the width means 75 plus 90. Let's make it total of 165 and height make it 56. Okay, like this, and click on a screen like this. Now let's finish this sketch and bring it to isometric view. Finish this and bring from here isometric view. Now we have to extrude this profile. Okay, so click on any curve. Due to connected curves, all curves are connected to each other. So the distance make it up to 16 like this, and make the boolean up to none and make it OK like this one. It has been created. Again bring it to isometric view. Now let's hide this sketch. Right click on the sketch and make it hide from here. Okay, now we have to work on this face, means we have to create that circle starting from this face. Okay, so go back to NX. Now select the face. We have to select this face and make it OK. Now we can work with this face. So let's make it fit so we can get whole drawing. Okay, now create a line from this midpoint. Okay, the bottom of this midpoint, edge of extrude, make a line of length 36 and angle should be of 90 like this. Now create a circle from that end points, from this having this as a center. Okay, so make a diameter 50. Okay, like this. Now we have to extrude this. First convert this line into the reference. Right click on this and make it convert to reference. Now let's finish it and bring it to isometric view from here. Now let's extrude it. Select the curve, select this curve, circle. Now reverse the direction from here. Make it to -5 and make this distance as 66. Now boolean, make these two bodies as united to each other and make it OK like this. Circle has been created. Now make it right click and let's hide this sketch also. Okay, now what we have to create this arc. Okay, and this rectangle. Okay, so first go back again. Now we have to work from this. So click on sketch again and make this face and make it OK from here like this. Now what we have to do, create a line from this center point. Okay, create a line of length 60 and angle should be of 45. Means we have to create a length at 60 with an angle of 45. Okay, like this. Now let's make it something pan. So let's take it closer. Okay, now again go to circle, taking this as a point, make a circle to the end point of this. Okay, edge of extrude end point. Now again we have to create a circle, again a arc center from here and create a up to this end point of this line. Okay, now let's delete this line because there is no need of this now. Okay, we have deleted this. Now what we have to do, now go to profile command and from this first point create a line to this end, means the length should be of 25 and create the angle of 90. Now go in right, means the length should be of 15 like this and angle 180. Now join these 2 points or take it longer. Okay, no problem. Now again go in this direction with the length of 30 and angle 0 and again come down. Let's do it from this point. Okay, so again click on this and make a line of length 15 and angle should be 0 and join these 2 points. Okay, like this. Now we have to trim the extra portion. So go on quick trim and let's trim all the extra portions. Trim this line 7, then trim this one, trim this one also. Let's trim this portion and trim this line, trim this extra one, and from here also trim that extra one. See the other lines. Okay, now make it finish sketch and bring it to isometric view so we can get this easily right rectangle. Okay, so now let's extrude this. So select the curve. Due to connected curve, select any curve. All curves are connected to each other. Now reverse the direction from here. Make this as 5, and this make it to how much? 12. Okay, you can see in the drawing. Make it unite body has been selected, or make it none, because there at the bottom there is some space left, so we will do a replace space and make it okay. Like this it is creating, you can see. Now let's hide this sketch again, hide this sketch. Now let's rotate, so you can see that area that has been remaining. Okay, so you have to replace the face of this rectangle and this circle. So go on replace face. Now select the face, select this single face of extrude. Now select face, select this face and make it okay. From here the faces has been replaced to each other. Now you can see that both are interconnected to each other like this. Now we have to create that arc. So again go to sketch, and from this point, okay, take this and make a okay, again make it fit so we can easily get whole drawing like this. Now what we have to do is to create a arc from that center point. Okay, so take a point on this curve, point on curve, and take this as an end point and make a rectangle tangent, make arc that should be tangent to this like this. Means its radius should be 84.5 or approx 85. Okay, now what we have to do, again that 45 with the length of 60 and make a line of length 60 and angle should be of 45 like this. Now we have to create a circle again, so go on circle and make a circle to the end point of this like this. Now let's see what area we needed. So go back to drawing. Now we can see that only this much we have needed from that center point. Okay, so go back to NX. Now go to line command, and from this center point, okay, from this center point give a line of any one, okay, crossing this circle. Okay, now from the end of this arc make a line crossing this circle. Okay, now let's trim all the extra portion. So go to quick trim and make trim this portion. Let's trim this one too, and this one extra, and this extra line. Now we have to join these endpoints for creating the solid surface. So go on arc and make this and this one and make a tangent, make a radius tangent to each other. Okay, so make this arc has a radius of 15. So again let's go to, you can see again, okay, we have to join this arc with that endpoint. Okay, so join these two. Okay, now again similarly from here and here join this center, take it to tangent something, let's make it up to 15. Okay, and click. Okay, now finish that sketch and bring it to isometric view. We can see that an extra line has been remaining. Double click on the sketch and now delete this line also, because we don't need that also. Okay, now let's make it finish sketch and bring it to isometric view from here. Now let's extrude this arc. So select the curve, due to connected curve, our curves are connected to each other. Make it this, from here make it to 0 and make this distance as 17 or make it 12. Okay, because we are taking it from 0, so make it 12. Now make it unite to this body and make it okay like this. Now let's hide this sketch also. Now what we have to do, it just rotate and you can see the face has been remaining. Okay, so we have to do that replace. So go to replace face from here and now select the face, select this face. Now the replacement face, select this single face of extrude and make it okay. Now we can see it has been in that shape. Okay, now let's see what is remaining. Now all has been created, only this circle and this circle has been remaining, and these also. Okay, these 4 circles. So let's create this one. So go on annex again and take this as an sketch, this face, okay, at the upper one. So take this one and make it like this. Now here you will get an place point, means that is a point. So give one point, any space, okay, like this. And let's make it rapid dimensioning of this. Let's do the rapid dimensioning. From here go to rapid dimension and let's see what is the distance of this point and this end point, this distance would be of 25. It is 23 point, it is 15.4. let's make it, add it to 25 like this. Now again go to rapid dimensioning, from here to this point take it to 25 again. It is 25, okay, no problem. It is 20, it is how much, let's see, it is 34. Constant already exists, okay, no problem. So make it cancel command, make it zoom, let's pan it, okay, so we can get whole body, okay, like this. Now this dimension has been existed, so we are not getting that point. So let's double click on this and make it to 31, from 32.1 to make it 31. And now we have to create the circle from this point. So go on circle and taking this as a point, make a circle of diameter 16 like this. Now we have to finish this sketch and bring it to isometric view like this. Now let's rotate it and we have to subtract this one. So go to extrude again and select this circle and let's rotate, and from here boolean it to subtract, select the body, select this body and make it longer, stretch it, no problem how much. Let's extract and make this sketch as a hidden sketch, okay, like this. So now we need that circle again at this point, so make it mirror feature. So go on datum plane and make a datum plane over this face, okay. So make the object this and make the reverse direction from here and make it to 165 divided by 2, because the total length was 165, so make it 165 divided by 2 because we need it in the center, and make it okay. Now datum plane has been created. Now go to more, you will get a mirror feature. From here go to mirror feature. Now select the features, okay, so we have to select this subtract, select the plane, select this datum plane and make it okay like this. It has been created. So now let's make it hide from here. Now we have to create those 4 circles. You can see in the figure these 4 circles. So go to NX back. Now we have to work on this face, so go on sketch. Now select this face, so go on sketch. Now select the planar face, click this face and make it okay from here like this. Now let's make a circle. You will click on this, you will get a point here and make a diameter of 12, okay, make it of 12 like this. It has been created and make it, let's make it pan. Now we have to make these circles total 4, so go to pattern feature. So we don't need to create all the circles anytime more. So click on select the curve, select this curve. Now specify the point, specify the center point of this circle because we have to revolve around these, okay. So from here go to count and pitch. The total number of counts should be 4 and make the pitch F30 like this and reverse direction from here. So they are on this face. Now make it okay like this. Now let's finish this and bring it to isometric view from here like this. Now let's extrude, means subtract these 4 circles. So click on this, click on this circle, click on this curve. Now on this curve let's reverse the direction, select the body, select this body and make it okay. The circle has been created. Now we have to unite all these bodies. So go to unite. Now select the body, select this body, now select this body and make these bodies as united to each other. Now go to render and make it true shading, so we can make it easy. Let's see anything remaining or not. We can see a circle also remaining of diameter 25. So again go to back, again go to home, click on sketch and from here make a diameter of 25 and make it extrude, okay. So go on circle, from this point make a diameter 25. Now again make it finish sketch. This is a work of just a second. So let's extrude it and make it subtract. For whole dimensions, for whole commands, you can go to our channel. We have described all the commands in detail. So make it okay like this. The circle has been created. Now let's hide this sketch also, and you can also do the editing with the help of true shading editor. Okay, here is the tool setting editor. You can make the editing. Okay, thank you.